Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the organizational meeting. It's Tuesday, April 17th. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's have a roll call.
Alderman Stralchuk,
Here.
Alderman Bushy,
Here.
Alderman Meyer,
Here.
Alderman Worth,
Here.
Alderman Garrell is absent, Alderman Hawkins, Alderman Schneider,
Here.
Alderman Nurbin,
Here.
Mayor Abendroth.
Here. We have a quorum, and the first item is recognition of outgoing Alderman John Hawkins. And everybody thinks today is tax day, but you're wrong. So we have a proclamation in honor of John Hawkins, and I'm going to read it to you. Whereas Mr. John Hawkins was elected to the City of Mequon Common Council in April 2006, and whereas Alderman Hawkins served diligently for 12 years, accepting assignments to various Common Council standing committees, including Public Works, Public Welfare, Public Safety, and Finance personnel that furthered the interests of all citizens of the City of Mequon. And whereas Alderman Hawkins also promoted neighborly relations, efficiency, and intergovernmental cooperation with the Village of Thiensville as the city's longstanding representative to the Frank L. Weinberg Library Board of Trustees. And whereas Alderman Hawkins served honorably as president of the Mequon Common Council 2010 and 2011. And whereas Alderman Hawkins was an instrumental leader in countless projects that have improved the quality of life for past, current, and future generations, including the establishment of the Mequon Nature Preserve, creation of a Mequon water utility, development of the Mequon Town Center, increased investment in the city's local road system, and construction of a new combined public works facility. And whereas Alderman Hawkins, always the diplomat and ever the gentleman, consistently served the best interests of the City of Mequon and its residents through a detailed, objective, and deliberate evaluation of issues in his role as alderman in furtherance of his commitment to maintaining the quality of life that we all love here in Mequon. Now, therefore, be it resolved that on behalf of all citizens of the City of Mequon, the Common Council extends their heartfelt thanks to Citizen Hawkins, that they send their best wishes to John and Valerie so that they may continue their life adventures, and that today, April 17th, 2018, be proclaimed John Hawkins Day in recognition of the generous contributions John has made to the well-being of this city. Congratulations, Citizen Hawkins. Never had signs before.
I thought they were going to be protesters.
She obviously
We have
doesn't
some
know where the
gifts for you.
cameras are, so. Well, thank you.
We have some gifts for you. You're going to have to carry these.
Thank you, sir.
You have an empty wall in your house. Good thing you remember us all back.
Hawkins Way.
Just as long as the snow plows get there.
What street is that?
They're not coming there first anymore.
Everybody's going to want this. Remember when?
Yeah, don't fight over.
Flashed over this way. What was it? Oh,
Good?
not a day older.
This is important thing. This is the part where everybody
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. I shake your hand, but
Thank you, sir.
you're welcome.
Take your nameplate and go.
I know. I just wanted to, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. It's been a privilege and an honor to serve as alderman for the last 12 years, and It's been great to get to know all of you and work with all of you, and I wish Brian the best of success. I know he'll serve the city well. We have a great city, and all the best to all of you. Thank you very much.
That's good. You can stay if
Oh, I
you
can
want to.
stay for a minute? Okay.
Sure. Just for a minute. Next item is the report of the April 3rd election results.
Thank you. The City of Mequon held the 2018 spring election on April 3rd, which included 3 aldermanic races. In District 6, Brian Schneider was elected to his first term as alderman. Kathleen Schneider was elected in District 7, and Andrew Nurbin was elected to alderman in District 8. Congratulations to all the newly elected aldermen.
And now the city clerk will administer the oath of office. First with Alderman Brian Schneider, District 6.
Soon to be alderman.
I, Brian Schneider, having been elected to the office of Alderman, swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin, will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability, so help me God. Thank you.
Welcome.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, don't confuse the Schneiders. Congratulations. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Come this way.
Thank you, John. And now for the District 6 status report. No, that's not it.
I, Kathleen M. Schneider, having been elected to the office of Alderman, District 7, swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin, and will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability. So help me God. Thank you.
Is it legible or is it written like a doctor?
I, Andrew J. Nurbin, having been elected to the office of Alderman in District 8, swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin, and will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability, so help me God.
The next item on our agenda is election of a common council president. Are there any nominations? Alderman Meyer.
Mayor, I'd like to place the name of Alderman Worth in for nomination as Common Council President.
Okay, we have Alderman Worth. Are there any other nominations? Alderman Bushy.
Yes, I'd like to nominate Alderman Mark Garrell for the honor of president.
Okay.
And he also, since he wasn't here because of his being sick, he dropped off his selection of options for committee assignments that he asked me to pass out then.
Okay.
Do the election first.
First, we have the election. Are there any other nominations? Seeing none. Does everybody have a ballot? We do this by secret ballot. Everybody writes down the name of who they choose and pass it to the clerk. Dun, 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 dun,
Three, six, seven. We have one vote for Mark Garrell. John Worth. John Worth. John Worth. John Worth. Mark Garrell. And John Worth. So it's John Worth 5 votes, Mark Garrell 2.
Congratulations, Alderman Worth.
Thank you.
You are the Common Council President.
I'll give him back.
Moving on to aldermanic representative appointments for the Planning Commission.
Your Honor,
Right.
I'd move to suspend the rules to take up items 6, 7, and 8 together, and then I'll pass out my nominations
Okey dokey.
for those positions.
All right.
Second.
Planning Commission, aldermanic representative appointments. Common Council, aldermanic representative appointments for the Economic Development Board, Library Board, Park Open Space Board, and committee assignments for Finance, Personnel, Public Safety, Public Welfare, and Public Works.
At the top, I noted that each member is required to be on at least one standing committee. I made sure that each member is appointed to either his or her first or second choice. Typically, we don't have first-term aldermen on the Planning Commission, and nobody except me is appointed to one of the 4 specials unless he or she expressed some interest. I made sure to make sure everybody got their first or second choice. I did suggest that I'd be appointed to one of the non-standing committees as a regular member so that everyone else could get their first and second choices. So this is my list of nominations, and I'd nominate this slate for positions on the various boards or the various committees.
Okay, just so I'm sure it's clear, you're the representative to the Library Board?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So on Finance and Personnel, it'd be Bushy, Kathleen Schneider, and Rob Strelchek. On Public Safety, it'd be Gerald Meyer and Brian Schneider. On Public Welfare, it'd be Gerald Meyer and me. On Public Works, it'd be Bushy, Nurbin, and Brian Schneider. On the Planning Commission, it'd be Rob Strelchek, and I'd be the alternative member. On the Economic Development, or alternate member. On the Economic Development Board, it'd be Kathleen Schneider with Alderman Nurbin as the alternate. On the Park and Open Space Board, it'd be Alderman Nurbin with Kathleen Schneider as the alternate. And on the Library Board, it would be me with Alderman Bushy as the alternate.
Does anybody have any comments, thoughts, objections? We have a motion.
That was my motion.
Oh, okay.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Motion and a second to approve the appointments as presented by Alderman Worth. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The appointments are confirmed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. President. Moving on to new business, the designation of the official city newspaper.
I move approval.
Second.
Saves you that time. Motion and a second to approve the news graphic as the city's official newspaper. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The news graphic, congratulations to them. Once again, they're our official newspaper. And the final item is mayoral and aldermanic appointments to commissions, committees, and boards.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Is there any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The appointments are confirmed.
Maybe Mr. Schneider, Alderman Schneider as the new alderman should move to adjourn.
Move to adjourn?
Second.
Good job.
There we go.
There you go.
All in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you all.
That was even